I think IITs is just wonderful. 9 days living in community, living together, practicing, integrating, learning, trying, failing, succeeding. We learn about ourselves, we learn about relationships. We share the pain and we share the joy. We support each other. We are together for such a long time that our cells absorb to dive into the community spirit that helps us see others in their humanity and see that we all have similar struggles in life, that we're not alone. And it's a support toward a life-serving way of being, transforming anything that's in the way of compassionate connection and the thriving energy that we want to feel when we move through life. We have an experience of companionship, of walking the path together, very special. What do I hope the participants will take away from my sessions? I have two passions. One is working with the body. The body is something that we always have with us. When we practice to ask the body and find answers, it's just wonderful. And there are answers you may not have expected. It's something you experience and no one can take it away from you because it is in your cells. And that is very helpful to remember when you're back home and you feel alone and you need support. The other piece that is really dear to me is conflict. And I believe that conflict starts with the conflict we carry inside, the inner tornness we have about so many things. And to me, finding ways of being with conflict is really, really important. And it's a beginning to find alternatives to war. At the IIT, we can explore other choices and learn practical skills of what we could do differently.
And I'll be sharing the latest developments and insights from my Mediate Your Life body of work. And it's an integration of nonviolent communication with a mediation framework and mindfulness and trauma healing. And at the core, the heart of Mediate Your Life is what I call a 3-chair model, which to me goes really deep kind of into like consciousness. What is consciousness? And these 3 perspectives of consciousness, the I, the you, the we, self and other, and that perspective of wholeness and oneness and unity that we can bring into the difficulties of any conflict that we're in, no matter how difficult. So the skills, the structure, the processes to navigate through those territories and get to the other side, get to beautiful places by actually going through conflict to get to the other side where things can open up in really new, wonderful ways. So I love sharing about how to bring that into our own lives and also how to be a guide for others, individually or 2 or more people through conflict.
Nonviolent communication was very different from any form of communication that I'd been trained in. And that's because I found that this was about listening to my heart. It was about finding the words to express it and finding a way to connect with other people and to have difficult conversation. So learning nonviolent communication has helped me understand myself and others better and bring a lot more simplicity, depth, and choice to my life. And that's exactly what I love sharing with other people. As a nonviolent communication trainer, I share practices, ways in which we can make nonviolent communication a part of our lives. And I'm a big believer that small changes can lead to big impacts in our relationship with ourselves and other people.
IITs really matter to me. It's almost like some people say, it's like there's a before the IIT and an after the IIT. And I hope to be part of that experience for people, where they go home and they truly have that sense of that something has really deeply landed. and they've maybe found like an inner compass. It's what I would like to get across and contribute to participants at the IIT in Taiwan is that NVC is a way of life, and it's so much more than a model. It's actually a way how we can see the world and how we can show up in our daily life. And so not only do I want to inspire people to walk the talk, but to actually live the talk.
这次的 IIT 是10天9夜，在森林里，在阳光里，在麻布山林，是能让人慢下来的地方。而慢下来是进入自己，看见需要，回到真实存在很重要的第一步。在 IIT 里，我看到有人在巨大的脆弱中被接住，我看到有人在人群面前哭泣，没有人急着给建议和安慰。我看到那些痛苦、羞愧、恐惧，在被同理临在之后，慢慢松开。有那一瞬间，我觉得原来和平可以在当场发生，慈悲不是想法，而是可以活出来的。我们和来自世界不同国家的学员和培训师一起学习，一起生活，一起吃饭、练习、散步和对话，是实实在在浸泡在真实的人际关系里。如果您渴望一段深度的生命旅程，您渴望更真实的连结，我邀请您加入我们。
I am looking forward to meeting you in Taiwan and to live in community with you.
And I truly hope to meet you there.
So I hope to see you there. Take care.
See you there.
2026年4月在台湾举办的 IIT， 我们在麻布山林一起活出我们内在的慈悲。期待明年4月在 IIT 和您相遇。
A once-in-a-lifetime deep journey into NVC. We invite you to join IIT Taiwan 2026.